What's up, YouTube? Experience here, bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time I'm up against my friend HaydenMadeEm. He's another Twitch streamer. I'm gonna link his channel in the description. He's a decent battler. He's fairly new. You should definitely check him out. Alright, let's begin. Alright, so as you can see in the beginning, he had a really threatening team. He doesn't usually bring teams like this, but he leads off with his Choice Scarf Garchomp. I knew immediately that it was Choice Scarf because he has his Medicham out. I didn't expect him to stay in and take an Ice Punch from my Conkeldurr, so I tried to predict the switch and go for the knockoff. Big mistake, so he goes straight for the Outrage. So I knock off the Garchomp's Choice Scarf and then I switch out into Scizor to take an Outrage because Scizor can take an Outrage. Alright, so another thing is he's able to get off 2 Outrages on my Scizor before my Scizor is able to kill it with the Bug Bite. But because of Rust Skin, my Scizor may as well be dead, and it's going to be killed immediately after switching in. Alright, so his Garchomp faints and he comes into Nipplney his Medicham. He Mega Evolves his Medicham and then he goes for a Thunder Punch on my Scizor, and that's one dead Scizor. Scizor is fairly bulky, but he didn't have any HP left to be able to take a Thunder Punch. So I go into my Talonflame to scare away his Medicham. I could just go for the Brave Bird here, but I run Will-O-Wisp for my Talonflame. So I predict the switch, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp. And I end up burning his T-Tar. So after burning his T-Tar, I decide I'm definitely going to switch out because I don't want to take a Stone Edge, and there's no way I can touch that T-Tar. So I go into Juby, my Venusaur, who can take anything that T-Tar has to offer, but he sets up Stealth Rocks, and I'm like, shit. My Scizor is dead, my Scizor is the Defogger, so now my Talonflame is going to be completely crippled, and it won't be able to do much this entire battle. So I try to keep it in the back until I absolutely need it. I Mega Evolve my Venusaur, and I try to predict the switch again because I didn't think he would stay in, and I go for the Sleep Powder on the Pokemon he's going to switch into, which I thought would be Latios now. But he tries to get off a Crunch on my Venusaur and sees that it does nothing. So after this, I decide, okay, he's not going to switch. I'm going to go for the Giga Drain. But he switches into his Latios. So Latios takes the Giga Drain, and it does a decent amount for being resisted. It does a clean 15%. But I'm going to have to switch out because that Latios is going to murder my Venusaur, and I need it in the future. So I predict him to go for the Psychic move, which is a definite, and I go into my Greninja, who is in the beginning a Water and Dark type before it starts switching all its types around with Protein. So I switch into Greninja, and I know he doesn't want to take an Ice Beam or Dark Pulse, so I predict the switch, and I go for a Hydro Pump. He comes back into Nipplney, and I hit the Hydro Pump, and that is one dead Medicham, or so I thought. It lives with 1 HP, but nothing the Sandstorm can't handle. Okay, so after this, he goes into his Aegislash, and I'm in a pretty good position here. I'm up. I just go for the Dark Pulse on the Aegislash. I knew it would do a ton of damage, and it does. But this man is a weakness policy Aegislash. It is powerful. But as you can see here, get the flinch axe. Alright, so as I continue to take Life Orb and Sandstorm damage, my Greninja is slowly wearing down. He goes for the King Shield to get some more Sandstorm damage on me, so he can kill me with the Shadow Sneak. But the Sandstorm fades. I know I can live the +2 Shadow Sneak from the Eagle Slash because it's resisted. So I live with just enough HP to get 2 attacks off with my Greninja. So I kill his Eagle Slash. Take that Life Orb damage. And then he comes back into his T-Tar. Now his T-Tar is burned and it's missing 25% of its health. Or a third of its health. Little do you know, I don't know if you know this, but rock types get a huge special defense increase in the Sandstorm. So I didn't think this Hydro Pump would do much, but it does a decent amount, and Greninja dies. Now here I go back into my Conkeldurr, and I just go for the Mach Punch. And that's one dead T-Tar. So after this, he has his Volcarona and his Latios left. I thought here that his Volcarona was going to try to set up a Quiver Dance, but it goes straight for the Fiery Dance and kills my Conkeldurr. If he sets up a Quiver Dance, then his Volcarona would have died to a knockoff and then a Mach Punch combination. But he was a smart move. He made a smart move and he went straight for the Fiery Dance. Now here, I decide I'm going to clean up and I go out into my Talonflame. I take half my HP away because of Stealth Rocks and I just Brave Bird the Volcarona, and because I'm Choice Banded, it's dead. So now that he's down to his last Pokemon, his Latios, I know I'm going to be able to, if I don't kill the Latios, I'll be able to severely injure it enough so Sandstorm kills it itself. But Brave Bird, from a Choice Banded, Gale Wings, Talonflame, that Latios wasn't ready. Alright, so it was an overall decent battle. I really enjoy battling Hayden from time to time. He streams every day at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Check him out sometime. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.